Alright, it's now recording. Let's see. We'll see if this video comes out better than my last one with no audio. So, and of course, they threw a meeting on my schedule last minute.
Of course.
I rolled an 8.
That wasn't a roll. I won't do that. 6.
I mean, if I get the chance to go first, I always go first, so.
Good.
Because that's what my deck does. Let's see.
That's a hand.
I
would pull one of my
cards. Speaking of hands, this is probably not as strong as I wish it would be. Let's see, what's the max I can do here? It feels bad. It feels bad. But you know what? I was talking about these wrists. So these wrists, as soon as I get my gambler's gloves, these are going away. But while I do have them, I'm going to go ahead and blow them whenever I get like one of these turns like this where I have like a weak attack that's a 2 that needs to be, something needs to be done with it. So, we're going to destroy these on the first turn, because why not?
Awesome.
Then we're going to intimidate 1. And we can do like we did before where we like did all the intimidates at one time instead of...
Yep.
Yeah, instead of just doing it while we're playing, so...
You're going to hurt me, because I have only one card I want to block with, and I'm sure you're going to pull the one card I want to block with.
And then I'm going to pitch this and play this attack, which is also going to intimidate another 2. So there's going to be 3 intimidates total, because I have the Massacre.
Awesome.
Massacre gets discarded, Massacre lets me intimidate 2, and it's the card that gets discarded. So,
cool. So pick the one card I keep, I guess.
Yeah, that'll probably be easier. This one, you can have that.
I get to keep this one? Let's see. Is this the one I want to block with? I don't remember. No, it is not. So well, actually, yes, this would be.
So this is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That hurts. Okay, awesome.
Regardless of what you block with, because you can only block with 1 card from hand anyway. So, it's a 10.
Yeah. So, I'm going to block 5 of it. Or 4 of it. 5, because I'm going to use my armor.
Okay. So, blocking 5 out of 10. So, taking 5.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I do have go again, but I don't have any resources left. So. That's a thing.
Let me pull my 1 card.
Yep, and I'll draw back up. I added some different cards in here that I've never used before, so we're going to see if they pan out better. They're not necessarily bad cards, they're just like, if I have this and 1 blue, I can play this and have something to do on my turn. Like, those kind of cards.
Yeah. We'll do this. We'll play that. Pay 1 to do this.
Okay.
And attack for 6.
Alright, 6, and then what's the effect if it hits? It's
put a card face down on your arsenal.
Top card of your deck.
If it's an action card.
Face down. If you have no cards in arsenal, reveal the top card of your deck if it's an action card. But okay. So the only thing that wouldn't go is a defensive card, which you don't have very many of those. Just vanilla 6. Let's see, what can I do on my turn? I like my hand, so I'm just gonna take 6. Taking 6. Any reactions?
Yep. Yes or no? No, we're not actually. Just take the 6.
And you have to reveal the top card.
Yes, I do. What's it gonna be? Hey, look at that. It's an action card.
I'm at 34.
Which sucks because it's a blue. That's okay.
I want to make these life counter things a little bit bigger so they're easier to read on.
Good point.
The stream when people are watching it later, because they're watching it from my point of view. So make it a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, so 6. I took the
And
6 to the
then,
face.
yes, you did. I am going to. Oh, that messed up my move.
I mean, you gotta break your bolters, right, to get go again, so.
Yeah. Didn't want to, but I'm going to. I'm going to break these. Pitch. A1. A2. Attack.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lied. I'm not paying one. Yes, I am. You know what this is. I just gotta read what this one is. Yep, I'm gonna keep that there. Yeah, I am paying. 4, 5, 8.
8 on the second attack. Let's see. But you have no hand at this point. You're just swinging vanilla 8.
I have no
basically.
hand. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta keep 3 of these. So.
You don't have to keep 3 of them.
I mean, I really don't want you to get a counter, but I don't want to throw this hand away either because it's very aggressive, and I want to keep. I want to reduce damage, but I don't want to take all that damage at one time. So I think we're gonna throw in this one. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 8. So I'm taking 2.
Okay.
And then I'll keep the rest of these in my hand. Let's put these counters on here. And this is discarded. This is wrong counter. This counter here. This counter on top of this card. There we go. Alright. So we'll see if my plan was a good idea or not.
I was gonna say I like my hand
So
that I just got.
I'm going to pitch 2, play Blood Rush Bellow, discarding the only 6 in my hand to draw 2 cards. So we're gonna have 1 Intimidate so far.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to intimidate, aren't I?
Yep. I have 1 resource floating, by the way. So there will be 1 Intimidate. There's going to be 2 Intimidate, so let me just get them out of the way now. I'm going to play Red Barraging Beatdown. Get it. Okay. So there'll be 2 Intimidates. This one and this one. We'll say you're intimidated. So you can have those 2. Alright, then we're going to pitch this other card. So basically right now, let me just explain what I'm doing. So I played Blood Rush Bellow. All my attacks for the entire turn get +2. Then I played Red Barraging Beatdown. My next attack gets +4 if it's not blocked by 2 cards. Then I'm going to pitch a blue. Let me get this blue over here. I'm going to pitch a blue. I'm going to, so that's going to give me up to 4 resources. I'm going to spend 2 of those resources to attack you with the first Mandible Claw. So this Mandible Claw is a 5. It becomes a 9 if you don't block with 2 cards.
I don't want to block with 2 cards.
Well, it'll be a 9 if you don't block with 2. So.
It's going to be a 9 and then a 3 coming at me.
It'll be a 5 because all my attacks get +2.
Oh, you're right.
So it's a 9 and a 5.
Of 14.
Yep. Only about half of what you got left.
You know what? I'm gonna. I think I can hit back really hard. Oh, let me see what this card is again. I think I can hit back really hard. So we're just gonna be block 1. So we'll take a total of 13. Yeah, but yeah, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 5.
Yep, and then this would be a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I'm crazy. I know.
It's okay. We're just playing American style flesh and blood here. It's fine.
Yes. People watching are gonna be like, "What in the world?"
New Zealanders are gonna watch this and be like, "Look at these terrible Americans playing this game."
Yeah. Okay. So we are pitching, playing this to get my go in.
Yep.
Then we are paying 0. Attacking for 7.
Okay. Attacking for 7. How many cards left in hand?
2.
2. Okay.
Oh, with no resources.
Okay, no resources floating. So, what could be the last 2 cards? He says he can do a lot of damage this turn. So what could be those last 2 cards? Well, first thing first, I will, because I actually have a hand that I want to use for defense anyway. So, let's see. I mean, you're going to get the go again regardless, but both of them have to hit for the counter. So let's see what happens. So first I'm going to pitch 3 and play a bonehead barrier and roll a dice. See how much we prevent off the top.
One.
Let me roll it. There we go. What are we going to get? Of course, it's a 1. I don't know what it is about virtual dice, but I am never using virtual dice.
Oh, I just realized it is. Oh yeah, no, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I can count.
It's fine.
Attacking for 8.
Those terrible things only blocking 1, so we're gonna put 1. I'm gonna put 1 armor up, and then so this is my normal defense as of now. So I'm blocking 1 and 1, so 2. Any attack reactions?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and do an attack reaction, I believe. So, or defense reaction, sorry. Defense reaction. I'm going to add another 4 and discard a 6, so you take 2 damage. Whee! There's my 6. Very nice. So I'm only...
take 2 damage?
Yep, you take 2. So you're at 22. And
okay.
I'm blocking
and
a total of
6.
Yep, just
6 out of the 8?
Yep, just 6 out of 8.
Okay, and you have no more cards?
Nope, no hand, nothing else. That's. I was hoping I rolled higher than a 1 on the stupid head, but.
Well, I guess I might as well just.
I mean, you're gonna get some free damage, so.
I was gonna say, might as well thwomp these 2 down now. You can't block it anyway, or you won't be able to block it with your armor anyway.
Yeah.
So add 3, 4 more damage.
So I'm taking a total of 6, I think.
Yeah.
Because 12 to 6 right now, so yeah, 6.
Yep.
Alright, so I go down to math is hard. 26. Yeah, 26 from 32.
Yeah.
26. Alright.
And then I break my chest to attack for 4.
Yep, and I can't block the 4, so I just take the 4. So I will be at 22.
And counter goes to 2.
Which is not at all what I wanted. I wanted that to roll a 6 and be like, Then I could block all of the things. But,
I'm happy you didn't.
But that is not what happened. Alright. And then, of course...
Look at that. I brought us right back to where I was supposed to be. And then your turn is to just draw up.
Yep, that's how I'm doing this turn.
Okay. Yuck, this is a terrible hand.
I'm okay with that.
2, 1, 5, 8.
8. Oof. With what, 1 card left, 2 cards left?
Need 2 cards left.
8. I feel like I need to try to remove these counters. if I can.
No.
So I'm gonna block 12. Just throwing my whole hand down. Blocking 12.
Well.
Did we do it? Did we do it?
You did it. You did it. You got rid of my counter.
Get the Arsenal card, though.
I do. I'm gonna Arsenal this card.
Okay.
Because that'll hopefully good. The good news is that I get to go again.
Yep, you get to try again.
Throw your hand up.
Yep, I try my hand up. You get to try again. Yep.
Okay, let's pitch. Pay 1 and attack for 6.
6. Attacking for 6. And I'm not in a spot where I feel like I need to do a lot right now, so let's do this. I'm going to declare 6 block. How about that? Any reactions?
Going to pitch and add 3 more.
Alright. Defensive reaction. I'm going to add 4 more. And I'm going to also deal you 2 damage. Woo!
That's so annoying. But I'm okay with that because you have no turn still.
Well, that's what I had to choose. Like, I was like, I'm not going to be doing anything on my turn because he's probably going to try to hit and make it go again. So at least I just soon block it all and do 2 damage. And then I can draw back up and then see what happens next turn. So, let's see.
Okay, let us do this. Let's do this. Pitch. This is where I wish I pulled a slightly different card, but
it's okay. That's how I feel about this hand I'm looking at right now.
A1 and attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dominate. 1 if you defend with an attack action.
Okay. So, So 7, and then 1 if it becomes 8 if I block with an attack action.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go with... I think I still play defensive right now. So I'm going to pitch this to roll the dice again. Don't be a 1. 3 is better. 3 is better. 3 at least blocks the base amount. But do I want to put down any more? So it becomes an 8 if I block with an attack action.
Yes.
I'll block for 3, so I'm taking 2 currently. Unless you want to do any reactions to that.
I do not.
Okay, so I will take 2. Any
okay.
No go again effects or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So I am at 20. It's 1 card, so I get to arsenal this 1 card.
If you want to, you don't have to. You can keep it in your hand.
Well, I kept it in my hand specifically to arsenal it, so when I get a decent turn, I can use it. It's a pretty good one, so I'm going to keep that one. Let me put these at the bottom, and then we'll say... Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to pitch for 3. A2. A1. Pitch for 2 and attack for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you defend with an attack action.
Already has built-in go again, right?
Yes.
So 8 currently.
Yes.
I say no blocks taking 8 unless you got an attack reaction.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to go to 12. Delete.
Alright.
Go to
I'm gonna
12.
attack for 3.
Just a measly 3, yay.
Just a small 3.
Any other cards out there that I need to know about?
I've got an arsenal.
Just an arsenal, but nothing in hand.
Just an arsenal.
Question is, will I be able to use this other card in hand? I'm just gonna say no blocks. I'm gonna take it and see what happens.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go down to 9.
My counter back.
Yep. And for those that are watching the stream, we have our opponent's life facing towards each other. That's why my 9 looks like a 6. So, so I don't know if we didn't explain that at the beginning, but that's fine. All right, let's see. So we're gonna go with. All right. You can go ahead and I don't know if you want to do any cleanup on the board, etc.
Yeah. Oops.
Alright. Also, if you want to put your hand down now, there's going to be lots of intimidates first.
Oh no, I like my hand to block. I was actually going to use this to block.
Okay, first thing placed. We're going to play red barraging beatdown, intimidate 1.
Oh.
Then we're going to play yellow barraging beatdown, intimidate 1. Let's see. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go ahead and well, let's see what we draw. I'm gonna pitch this, and then I'm going to play a pulping where I have to draw and discard. So I draw 1,
And I guarantee you I'm going to hit a 6.
and then I have to discard one of these at random. Oh, let me put them down on the table. 50-50, sir. I give you a 50-50.
Oh, it is a 50-50.
Hey, there you go.
That's not good. Oh, no, that is good. Heck yes.
I mean, neither were good, but so let's run the numbers. So no intimidate on that one, unfortunately. But basically, if you don't block with 2 cards, it has go again. Also, if you don't block with 2 cards, it becomes a 13. So it's a 6 that becomes a 13 if you don't block with 2 cards.
Okay.
So choosing to only block with 1 is probably not good.
No, I think I'll just throw down my 6 to block it all.
Okay. So that is blocked. No go again. So I'm going to arsenal this last card. And say go.
Grab my hand back.
Yeah, if that other card would have been a 6, I was going to keep going.
That was very unfortunate, the 2 cards you picked.
Well, I had one was a 6, so it was fine. Actually, if it would have been the next card and not that card, it would have been a pretty nasty turn. But I mean, that was still not a very good turn because now your hand's like almost nothing. So
yeah, I was gonna say this isn't that great. Pitch attack for 4.
King for 4. Just sucks being on. Well, I'm on 9. I'm not on 6. I keep remembering I'm on 9.
Yeah, you're on 9.
Declare no blocks.
Awesome.
So I will take the 4.
Again. Take the 4.
Yep, I'll just take the 4.
Okay, well, that's all I can do.
Yep, that was the plan.
I'm sure it was.
All right, let's see what we can do with what's left here. So, first thing first, we're gonna pitch an Alpha Rampage to play a Blood Rush Bellow. We have to discard a random card, and then we get to draw 2. All my things get +2 this turn. Which one would you like to discard?
I'm assuming they're both 6s.
They are, so it didn't matter which one you picked. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit that 6. So this one will go back in hand. Flip it over, and I draw 2 cards. So we got 1 Intimidate so far, if you want to put your hand down before we
good point.
go through that.
Boom.
Okay. Now I have some choices to make here, because this is actually a very difficult choice. So you're at 18. Is there... I'm thinking, is there a world where I could possibly do all of the things that I want to be doing? Is there...
Crack those boots. Crack those boots.
Is there a way? Well, I've already discarded the 6, so I have the claws are both online, and they're swinging for 5, right?
Yeah.
So, but I also have another option as well. But it depends on how risky I want to play it, I guess, is the way it's kind of falling. Okay, you know what? No risk, no reward. Because if this works, I could potentially kill you right now.
Oh, that wouldn't be very nice.
So, no risk, no reward. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have to break these to see if we get some free resources. So let's break those. We're going to roll the d6.
For these 2 again.
Yeah, it's the roll for resources. So
okay.
as long as I don't get a 1, I get a resource off of it. So roll. Okay, so I got 1 resource.
Better than the 6 I thought it was about to land on.
It's not ideal, but I just don't think I can kill you with 1, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't think I can kill you with 1 resource.
I'm good with that idea.
Because I have to discard a card from my hand to do the other card I want to play. So, yeah, makes me very sad, sir. Very sad. If I would have got 3 resources there, or even 2, I think there would have been a chance. There would have been a chance. I still would have had to randomly draw a card off the top to see what happens, but
yeah.
Okay, we'll just go with what we got. So the 1 resource is just gonna end up being a waste. So pitching 3, gonna spend 3, so I'm gonna have 1 left. Not that that matters. I shouldn't have broke those, I guess. To play Alpha Rampage, when I play that one, I discard this one, which is also an Alpha Rampage. So we intimidate a total of 2 more cards. So we got 3 total.
So 3 cards total. Okay.
So these 3 we can't block. And this is an 11. Regardless of how you block. It's a vanilla 11.
Well, I can't block.
Well, I guess we got 11.
So I'm down to 7.
So just for those listening, and even for you, so my hand was these 3 cards, right? So what I was thinking about doing was I rolled for these because if I got a 2, right? If I could get a 2 on this, potentially, or a 3, right? If I could get a 3 on this, pay 2 of it to play Tear Limb from Limb, I almost guarantee hitting one of these 9s. And then I just have to be able to... Well, actually, I have the resources to play the potentially the next card I draw. So it would have put the attack up to... Either I could have played the other Rampage, the Alpha Rampage, which probably wasn't likely to happen, but I could have played the card from Arsenal, and you probably would have died, because you would have had no cards in hand. Because it would have intimidated again, right? So you would have had 0 cards in hand to block, and it was coming in
you
for...
Just swung.
Well, if you add 9 to any of my 6 attacks, that's a 15.
you're
So I had 6.
done.
So I needed like a 7 or higher attack, and I would have killed you because the bellow gave me +2 anyway. So if you add 9 +2, so any attack I play would have been +11. So yeah, and technically, I mean, I don't care if you know or not, but I have an attack in Arsenal that's bigger than a 6. So that would have killed you if I would have rolled anything higher than what I rolled. But of course, that's how the cards fall. So you gotta play what you got. I just drew all 3 of my Alpha Rampages in the same turn, which is terrible, but it is what it is. Let me draw back up.
We are going to pitch, play, attack. 4, 4, 5, 6.
I don't like
I forgot
that.
this card.
Okay, you want to give it a go again? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't like this. I feel like I'm gonna lose now. Like I really needed that turn to pan out because now I think I just lose. Now I think I just lose. Because I won't have the hand to play anything anyway. So I guess what I'll do is. So this one's for what, 6?
4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay. I guess I block for 6 and hope you don't have a way to bump it to 5 more. It's about the best I can do.
I have no energy left.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll make it +1.
Okay, so you can draw 1 card.
We'll take it. I might be able to get my turn going here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you take.
Yeah, I just took 1.
2 damage. 1 damage, yeah.
Yeah, because you did 6,
Okay.
and then you added 1.
And so I pitch, attack for 4.
And then all I can really do is block for 6.
Perfect.
So no counter added this time.
No counter.
Yep.
That extra card came in handy.
Yeah. Well, my thing was, you could have like just killed me, right? So there was no reason to not block. I mean, that hand was actually pretty good, but I had no way to get out of it. So, is what it is. So it'll be your go, because I just had to draw up.
Perfect. Pitch. Play. Attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, dominate.
Yeah, I mean, the most I can block is a 3. So.
And then I'm just going to negate that 3.
Yep. Nope. Needed to hit on that one turn.
To go different, yep.
Well, there was a way that I could have like forced the turn to work. So I could have broke the other helm.
What was you say?
I could have broke the helm and tried to draw another card. And then potentially hit,
Could you have also done the scab skins?
I mean, I could have, but that wasn't gonna help me do what I was trying to do. So I was trying to hit you with 1 attack for like 18, which was possible, but it required more resources than what I had. And the one, because my hand was a, let's see, my hand was a red and a red and a blue that cost 2 that I needed to be able to pay for. So yeah, I don't know if there was a way for me to make that turn work. I would have needed like one of those cards needed to be yellow, essentially. One of those
Yeah.
needed to be yellow, and it wasn't. So
I need more specializations. I need to get them. I ordered the. I broke down and ordered her gauntlets.
now you bought them.
Yeah, because somebody listed them for 100, and I was like, that's the cheapest they'll be for a while at least.
Yeah, because the market's really really low right now, so this is probably the time to buy them because they're just gonna go up. So.
And I figured her chest piece is gonna be dirt cheap with the unlimited crucible.
I mean, I wouldn't say dirt cheap, but it's gonna be half, probably at least half, if not half the
That's what
price
I'm
it is
thinking.
now. Yeah.
Because it's only 125 right now for crucible.
So I'm
So I'm
thinking
like, it's gonna be at least. I'm thinking at most 80,
I think 80 is about where it's gonna settle at. So.
which I'll be happy with.
Yep.
A lot better. 40.
Yep. I'm gonna set mine to.
Oh, you're setting it.
Yeah, I'll set
Not mess with that.
it.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Alright, well, guess we'll try again.
Hold my hand before we decided who goes.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. So.
Yeah. I can tell you what I want to do no matter what. Well, you get to go first. Unless you don't want to go first.
I mean... Let me try going first one more time with this particular build, I guess. Well, the thing is, I'm still... Like, the claws, I'm still... I don't know. Like, people swear by them, but I'm still, like, on the fence about them. Because on a turn where I have nothing to... Well, when there's turns where I have nothing to do, and I just have one card in hand, a claw for 3 is not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
But the club for 4 is, because it's...
Yeah, because it's getting at least... It's probably getting 2 cards, especially at late game.
Yeah, or like at least an armor and a card, right? So it's forcing something. I don't feel these pressure enough in the mid game. Like they pressure when you hit the right turns, but they don't pressure on when it really counts. I guess is what I'm getting at. So
yeah.
Anyway, let's see what we can do with this mess of a hand this time. Alright, I guess we're doing a garaging. And then we're gonna do.
Let me go ahead and.
Yeah, you just put your hand down. I'll do all my.
Let me go ahead and do that.
I get to search a card from my deck, put it in my hand, and I get to randomly discard a card. We're going to get the card I almost always get, which is Blue Wrecker Romp. So that's the card I'm going to add to my hand before I mix this hand up some and then put them face down for you to pick one.
Woo woo, and there's a slight chance. There's a slight chance, I'm assuming. Hopefully, I'm hoping.
One can hope. One can hope, right?
I want the middle card. That's not. That's the card you pulled.
Yep, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
I mean, I really didn't want you to pull that one, but I can still play with my hand, so I can still keep going. So it's 2 intimidates on so far. Now the question is, what do I do with what's left?
That is the question.
Now, this feels like really awful. What I probably should do... Okay, this is probably a turn I can break the helmet. So let me do that. I'm gonna break the helmet, get a card, and then have you discard one of these at random. So, one of these random cards.
This one.
That's a good one. Double Intimidate.
No.
There we go. So basically, you have no hand now. So there is no hand. Because that double intimidates.
I'll just pull it back.
So you just can't.
At the cards I can't use to block.
Yeah, you just can't block this turn. So whatever I do, you just can't block it. So
I just eat it to the face. Got it.
Okay, what's the most damage I can do now that you can't block?
Yeah, that is the question.
Let's see, 6, 10. Or... So either I do... Oh, it's the same amount, regardless of which attack I use. Or which thing I do. So I can attack you with the claws, right? And the first attack would be a 7, followed by a 3. Or I could do, the biggest attack I could do is like a 6. Which is, I mean, it's 10 either way. So basically it's just a free 10 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
just going to pitch and do the weapons and save these cards for later. So I'll
Okay.
pitch
I'll
those. Just doing a vanilla 10.
eat the 10. I'll just eat the 10. Because I have no real other choice. Okay, now it's my turn to hit back.
I mean, you could throw armor in front of it, but it probably doesn't feel
I'll
good.
just hold on to it for now. Alright, we will. A1. A1. Play that, and bam. So that's 5, 8.
8. Got what, 1 card in hand?
Yep.
If it hits, go again.
Yep.
8.
I know you just want to take it.
I mean, I kind of have a decent hand, so... I almost want to let the 8 go through, but I just don't want the counter to go through. That's the problem. But you have to attack again, and the second attack has to hit for you to get the counter.
Yep.
So I'll take the 8 and see what happens, I think. I mean, in testing, I mean, you just gotta see what happens, I think. But in a real game, I probably would have blocked.
And now the real question is break the chess piece to gain the action point?
The resource, or do you...
Yeah.
Or do you just pitch and do it?
Or do I just pitch my 1 card and go for it? Either way, I'm getting 1 card out. I'll just pitch. 3.
Okay. So just swinging for 3.
Just swinging for a small little 3.
Well,
Even up the playing field.
Funny thing is, I'm gonna block with armor. So
yeah, I figured that.
So I'll put my cannons on there. So that.
Come on, you didn't want to give me just a small little +1. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt though in the long run. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt for 1 turn. It just starts bothering me after 3 turns. It's still there. That's the problem. So, all right. Now my hand was pretty decent. This is one of those turns I'll probably break my arm piece, but okay. So let's go with. So we're gonna break this. Next attack gets +2. We're going to barraging beat down blue. So intimidate 1. It's gonna be a total of
just 1.
It's gonna be a total of 3 intimidates. I'll just throw everything down.
I was like, it's never just
Pitching 3 for Alpha Rampage, and then discarding a 6. So the Alpha Rampage intimidates twice, and then this intimidates once.
Alright, so pick my card I get to keep.
You can keep this card. Alright. So this is a total of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13.
I need this card.
I mean, I'm okay with you taking 13. That's fine.
I do not need this card at all. That.
Knocking 4, so take 9.
3, 4, 5, 6.
How's it 6? Oh, 3? Yeah, 3. That's a 3 block. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 13. So 7.
So I take 7. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, no, these just get battle worn.
I'm just gonna flip this over instead of putting it in discard, so I don't have to get it back later. All right, and then we draw and back up.
Okay. We are pitching. Paying 2. Backing for 5.
Attacking for 5 with go again. We'll go no blocks, taking 5. Unless you want to make it bigger.
Nope. That works.
So I was at 32 minus 5, so I'm at 27. 27.
Then I'm going to break that and attack for 3.
Attacking for 3. Any cards in hand? I can't quite see your hand.
Card.
One card. Okay. 1 card in hand. That could be a +3. So either I take 3, or and give you a counter, or I block, and then you're probably gonna make it more than whatever it is anyway. How many resources floating?
0.
0 floating. Well,
Zero floating.
I think in that case I take the chance and go block 3, since you have no resources floating, just to see.
Okay. In that case, you did the right choice.
If you would have had a resource floating, I would have been like, I would have let the 3 hit, but
I figured.
yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Alrighty.
3 cards.
Alright, let's see what we can make happen this turn.
Hopefully nothing.
Go ahead and pitch 3. We're going to play Blood Rush Bellow, discarding 1 to draw 2. It is a 6. So, we will draw 2.
Shocker.
We got 1 Intimidate so far.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting.
No, it's fine. Well, these are not 2 cards that I wanted to see right now.
Every time I pull my specializations.
Oh
man, I gotta use these to block and not use.
Oh, here's my thing. I'm gonna have to break this for resources. So let's roll for some resources.
Get a 1.
Roll. Give me a 6. 5's good. 5's good.
That's not bad. 2.
So that gives me 2. Okay.
So you're at 5. You're at 4 resources.
Yeah. So right now I'm at, I've spent. Yeah. So I spent 1. I just rolled, so I'm at 4 resources.
Yep.
Okay. So intimidating 1. So yeah, because I spent 1 of this. I forgot I had 2 floating, so I don't know why I didn't keep track of that. But anyway, I have 4. So, question is, I guess this hand's not as bad as I thought, now that I had those 2 extra resources. Because we'll get to do some damage. The question is, no, I feel like I just do it. So, Barraging Beatdown red, intimidating another card. Barraging Beatdown red, intimidate another card.
Oh, okay.
Then we Mandible Claws number 1 for a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ouch.
So a 12 and then a 5 after that.
Well, I'm gonna block 3 of it. Ouch. So let's see. 14 damage. Okay.
Yeah, there's 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
There's just nothing I can do with that. I think I've blocked the max amount I can every time. Which is surprising for me. I never do that. Why would I do that?
I mean, it worked game 1 for sure.
Oh yeah, it absolutely did. Okay, well, pitch. A attack for 6 with go again in.
1 card in hand.
1 card in hand.
6, go again with 1 card in hand. It's kind of an awkward hand on my side of the board, but it could be good. I am at 27.
You are. That's the painful part of this, is that you've been hitting really big with me having no cards in hand.
Yeah. Which I feel like in this game the clause worked out, right? Because I would have only got to hit you once. Right, I would have been with a normal attack. I only got to hit you once on that turn that I drew like the god hand. But I also rolled a 5 on my. Everything was just going right this particular game. So
Yep.
now that just needs to happen this weekend on every game, right? Oh lordy. I'm just like weighing how good this hand is. Like, is it worth keeping these cards for next turn? Maybe, maybe not. So this is a 6, and then you already have go again.
Yes.
So I'll just declare a 3 block, I guess.
Okay, so you
Take
take 3.
Yep, so I go to 24.
And then I'm gonna pitch and attack for 3.
Alright, and then this 3. I really want to block.
Oh, I'm gonna pitch. I might as well break this and attack for 4, actually.
Okay. That's fine.
Because I have an extra resource, might as well use it.
Yeah. Okay, taking for 4. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna pitch and roll for Bonehead Barrier. So let's see what we roll. So let me roll it. Boom. 2. So 2 out of 4. The question is, do I want to throw my card down and not have a hand? I think I do, because right now I'm just waiting for a turn where
You can just...
Yeah, where I can just go off one more time and kill you, because you're at 9.
Okay.
So, I mean, I just need one good hand, that I just take all of your damage, and then I just kill you the next turn. I think that's where we're at this point.
Yep.
So I can play defense until that hand comes up. So
there's my 4. You're drawing up.
Yep, I'm just drawing up.
Okay, I am doing this. I am pitching. I am paying 1 for that, and attacking for 6 plus 1 if you defend with an attack action.
Hmm. 6 plus 1 if I defend with an attack action. Why is it always like the card that I want to defend with that has no defense value on it? Like the least ideal card in my hand to keep is the one that has no defense value on it.
Of course.
I guess that's the way the new brute cards are. Like you want to throw them away, but you can't.
Yep.
And I don't know. I don't think this particular hand is strong enough to be lethal next turn. So I would be able to only do 2 things. And I could get you lower on life, so I don't know. It's just 6.
Yep.
Just 6. I'm gonna take 6 and see what happens. I'll go to 18.
Okay. I am going to break my boots. Pitch. Pitch for 2. Play and attack for 6.
Okay. It's kind of a weird order of operations. I feel like you should have done that backwards, but
Yeah, I thought about it after, but I figured you would more than likely. The way I thought about it was you'll more than likely let the plow through go through because it doesn't have go again on it.
Yeah.
So, and then I mismanaged my resources because I forgot that one of they both cost 1, but we'll see how it works out in the end.
I think I'm just gonna take 6 because the next turn is more important to me, I think. So I'm down to 12. Me being able to do things is more important, I think.
Okay, that goes back and turn. And don't kill me.
I don't think I can, but I can make you use. I can make you block with cards you don't want to block with. Let's put it that way. So
I'm sure I need to just go ahead and do this.
Yeah, you can do that first. I just won't be intimidating all of them away this time. But let's see
there's
what
a chance.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, come on, card. Come on. I'm trying to get it out of my hand and put it on the table. Why is it not clicking this card? Okay, there we go. Browse can beat down, intimidate 1, so we'll just say that one. Then we're gonna pitch this to play. Well, let me think about this real quick, because I could end up. This might be a good setup turn. I'm thinking about it.
I don't know if I like that idea.
Sure you do.
Hopefully I can do 12 damage next turn.
Sure you do. This could be a setup for... The question is, do I want to set up or do I want to guarantee some damage? That's where I'm in, because...
That is the question.
Well, it's not really guaranteed damage either, I guess. Script. It's testing. We'll take a risk. So I draw a card, discard a card at random. So I draw 1. Discard a random one. Let's see what happens here.
Let's go with this one. That's going to have a 6 attack.
Yep. So this attack has Dominate, and it's for a total of 9. And I also have 1 resource floating.
Well, the 1 resource floating doesn't matter because those cost 2.
But I do have a card in hand, so...
Did you break your scab skins?
No, they don't break. They never break.
Don't?
Yep, they never break.
Oh.
Battle Worn just makes them have negative counters. And then for their effect, they never break. And I haven't used it, so... Oh, let me intimidate the last card, because I forgot. Yeah, I did intimidate another one. Okay, so it's Dominate. You have those 2 cards left in hand. This is a total of 9.
The unfortunate part is I have to defend. Let me just look what these were again. Why did you have to do that to me? Why? Okay. Well, there's 3.
Okay.
I'm taking 6.
So take 6. And then it does have Go again. And the card that I drew is blue, so I get to attack you with 2 claws now.
What? No! Well, I'm dead.
Yay! I guess that's where the claws come in.
3.
Right?
Yep.
The claws did some work this
perfect
game.
3. They did.
They did a lot of work this game.
You definitely had the good draws.
Yep, and I also rolled what I needed on resources to be able to do craziness. I don't know. I think I was overthinking the turn that I did the 2 red barragings, and like, because I forgot I had 2 resources floating. So technically I didn't have to play the red barragings, but because I rolled the free resources on the chess piece, it was like, why not at that point? So yeah, it's very, I don't know. Like I can't find a way with this aggressive build for him to like consistently win, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because it's very, very reliant on...
It's very RNG based, so if I don't hit the cards, I don't hit the cards. If I do hit them, then I do hit them.
Because if you can intimidate my entire hand and hit big, I can just chip down at you. Or make it to where you can't attack.
And I never really got hands, like... The way I was thinking I was going to play this deck was I was going to always try to intimidate 2, and then I was going to make you have to make the hard choice of what to block with from the last 2. And, like, that's just not...
Oh, Jesus. How many cards did I just pull into my hand? About 40, okay.
About 40.
Put these back on the deck. Okay, that wasn't the deck. I pulled 44 cards.
That's nice.
Let's shuffle again.
It's a good starting hand, 44 cards.
I know, right? 7.
You got 7. Let me roll. I'll just roll your dice. No.
Yeah, it works.
I got...
You got 11.
I'll go second, because I need to go second.
No. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Which really is unfortunate for this hand that I have.
I need to practice some going second anyway, so let's go second.
This is a terrible hand. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna pitch. Pitch. Attack, because it was all trash anyway. So a whopping 5.
5 and
6 if you... 6 if you defend with an action card.
And then you have no cards in hand?
No cards in hand. But I do have 1 floating resource.
Okay, so if you really wanted to, you could blow your bracers on the first turn and give it. And, well, it's gotta go again.
Yeah, it's gotta go again if it hits. So, no, it has it anyway. But I can attack if it hits.
So, I mean, I'm gonna draw up. So I guess what I'll do is go ahead and, like, I don't really want to block with all these, but I will. So it's blocking 6.
Yeah.
And then...
So 7, so you take 1.
I thought it was 6 if I blocked, or is
3, 4, oh, it is 6 if you block, sorry. I forget
they
were both +1s. I normally at least have one that's a little higher than that. Yep. Okay. Well...
Did you want to use your last one to attack again, or no? Because you do have go again.
Can't I? Because it says when your weapon attack hits, you may attack an additional time.
Oh, yeah.
This turn.
No, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
You're right. I just gotta draw up. So that was the right play on my part, I guess.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was like, that was a terrible starting hand to go first on. That was a great blocking hand. Great blocking hand. See, if this was my hand, this would have been way better.
Okay, let's see. Well.
Let me just, I know it's coming.
Well, this is a turn. This is one of those turns that could be a giant flop, but we're gonna see what happens, because it always seems to happen when I try to do these things. Okay, I don't know why the cards are not, like, sometimes they're just not grabbing. Okay, there we go. Alright. Because I was, like, clicking, holding, and it, like, wasn't moving the card. It would just, like, stay still. So I'm going to search my deck for a card, put it in my hand. It's going to be... Every time I play this card, I search out the same card. So it's always blue Wrecker Romp.
It's always Wrecker Romp.
Well, it's a blue one, so, like, if you pitch it... If you hit it, it's a 6. If I keep it, it's a 3 resource.
It's a 3 resource, yep.
Yeah. So it's good in any situation. So let me mix these up a little bit. and have you discard. And the good news for you, there is a potential miss somewhere in these 4 cards.
Ooh.
So you got a 1 and 4.
Let's go. That's the wrong. Mine are still grouped. Wrecker Romp blue.
Yeah, you hit the 1. Okay. So we are
I hit it.
intimidating 1, and then I have 2 action points. So let's see.
Why do you have 2 action points?
That's what the card does. So if
yep,
I don't
do
I don't do a 6, it's bad. But now I have 2 action points, so I can do 2 things on this turn.
Oh, you don't have to.
That'll pay for that. Okay. So we're gonna intimidate 1 more time at least. Well. You know, let's do it this way. I'm gonna pitch 3. Play a
5.
hoping. Draw a card, discard a card at random. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So one of these cards you get to discard. So
that one.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't want. That's the one I didn't want.
You have an attack for 5?
I have multiple attacks for 5, but okay. So we don't intimidate the second time, but
and it doesn't have dominate.
It doesn't have dominate, but if you don't block with 2 cards, it does have go again.
Yes.
So it's a 6 that if you don't drop 2 of those cards, I get to.
And you have
a resource floating currently.
Just 1 resource floating?
Just 1, but even if my card in my hand's red, I can still attack with the claws afterwards. So.
True.
So if you don't block with 2, I'll probably do something to try to make you block.
Block for that, and we'll block with that.
Okay. So that pretty much stops it there. So I'm going to put this card in Arsenal. Well, I have an action point, so technically I could keep going. Because I do have 2 action points.
Yeah.
So even though you blocked with 2...
Why do you have 2?
So, Sand Sketch Plan, when I discarded that 6, I got 2 action points.
You got 2.
So, spent 1, got 2 back. Yeah, I only played 1 card so far. So technically I could keep going. So you have
3.
Yep.
3 action points.
Well, it's still 2 action points, but the one's been spent, so I have 1 action point left, right? Because this one, the go again would have reset the action point, but it didn't. So I technically could keep going if I wanted to, but I don't know if it's worth it because I have to pitch what's in my hand and not have an arsenal card. So I think this is like one of those turns where I'm playing more control, right? Where I wanted you to block with 2. And now I feel like I should just arsenal and pass because you blocked with 2, which is exactly what I wanted you to do, and you only have 2 cards for your next turn. So let's arsenal and see how this goes. So I'm going to arsenal this card. What I wanted you to do was discard the other card in my hand instead of that instead of that other one, because that would have been a really nasty turn. Because I would have been able to hit you with a lot more than what I had hit you with. So
I think I want to pitch. Use that. Attack for 4.
4. 4 with 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand, 1 floating resource.
Excuse me. You know what? You can have 4. I'm gonna say no blocks. How about that? No blocks.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I didn't remove my counters from my weapon. From my stuff.
But that's okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's break the boots. And then attack for 4 again, because I just realized that the Gantly Gold is your weapon attacks +1 this turn, not next. So attack for 4 again.
I think I'm going to take the 4, sir. So I'm going to take 8 total. Go to 32.
Awesome. And I get a counter.
Yep.
I'm going to arsenal this.
Okay.
That's just broken.
That's one thing that's really weird about Brute. Is like I don't get to arsenal cards all that often. But when I got a chance to do it, I did it. So.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
this is a terrible hand.
It's okay. You'll get to keep that hand. Don't you worry. You'll get to
I was going to say, I'm assuming I get to keep it. I'm assuming not choicefully. Like, it's a great hand, but it's a terrible hand at the same time.
Then we're going to pitch this card to play a Blood Rush Bellow, discarding the only 6 in my hand. The only 6 in my hand is Beast Within, which replaces itself. So we're intimidating 2. We'll activate Beast Within first because it's part of the discard effect. So I have to basically banish the tap card. So I'm just going to draw the 1 in my hand and reveal it to you. If it's not a 6, oh, sorry, drop it on the table. If it's not a 6, I lose a life, and I keep doing the effect until I hit a 6. So I lose a life. Go to 31. Even when it is a 6, I lose a life, but I have to keep doing it if the first one's not a 6 for that effect.
Okay.
So I draw another 1. Oh, I was clicked on life total. Okay, this one is a 6, so I get to put this one in my hand. So let me put this back to 30. So I'm at 30 now because I have to pay for that. And then I draw 2 from the Blood Rush effect. So this is the free card off of the discarded card, and then I get 2 from Blood Rush. Okay, we got some cards now. I got 1 resource. 1 resource floating. So... This is looking to be a good turn, sir. It's going to be a good turn. Good turn.
I don't know about that. Are these 2 cards going to join the other 2 cards?
Not yet. Not yet. You might get to block something. I'm going to pitch... Yeah, I'm going to pitch this. So I'm pitching 3, so I'm at 4 resources. And I'm going to pay 2 of it to do one of the claws first. So this claw is going to be a 5, but if you don't block with 2 cards, it becomes an 8.
What were these 2? If I have to block with how many?
You have to block with 2 non-equipment cards for it not to turn into an 8.
Or it comes an 8?
Yep.
I'll just eat the 8.
Interesting. Interesting.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, I'm going to spend these last 2 floating resources to come in for 5 with this clock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well. If I'm taking 8, might as well take the next 5.
Alright, it does have go again. So...
Oh, oops. Oh, well.
Yep, we still have go again. Did you want to block any of that? Are you fine?
No, it'll be fine. We're gonna see how this goes. I like to not block.
All right. So what I'm gonna do with the cards left in my hand, I'm gonna pitch them all.
What?
I'm gonna pitch this. I'm gonna pitch this to make another 3.
Oh no!
Another 3 resources.
No. What's that card? Oh no!
Massacre. So this is a massacre for 10, and I get to intimidate 1.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Because it gets +2 because I discarded a 6 this turn. It also gets +2 from the Blood Rush Bellow that I played earlier.
Oh, this was the card I needed, though.
I should have made it a 12 by breaking my wrist, but I won't do that to you. I'll let you block with 1 card and get you 7.
But is it even worth it at this point? Is it worth it?
I mean, you're taking 10 or you're taking 7, so you're either at 20 or you're below 20.
I kind of... So it's 10 total?
Yep, it's 10. Exactly 10.
I'll take 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like being risky.
Okay.
So this is the time to try out
Yeah,
not
see what
blocking big
happens.
attacks.
Yeah, see what happens, and then hope for the best.
Yes.
Now I have to, for once, because I've pitched so many cards, I actually have to pay attention to the order these cards are in.
Yeah.
I think I'll leave them kind of staggered where I have
Okay.
that, and then I'm gonna put these at the bottom. There we go.
My issue is I have too much stuff that cost. I can do this. Itch. Ugh. This is terrible. Okay, we are going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to. This is such a bad hand. Pitch. Play. Pitch. Attack. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
With go again.
Okay. But you have no hand now, right?
I have no hand.
So it
One
has
thing
to.
in arsenal.
Yeah, so it has to hit, and your chess piece has to be blown for you to be able to swing again.
Yep.
So 10. Let's see. You have no. Well, you might have like a 0 in arsenal that could pump it, I guess, technically. I'm just debating how much I want to block, because I feel like if I block 10, it's kind of a trap. But you're saying the hand's bad, which it was a pretty bad hand.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's an arsenal. Like, if that arsenal card is a 0 pump, then you get to hit me twice and get another counter. So I feel like I need an overguard just in case. So this is what we're going to do. Well, actually, I can't overguard now that I'm looking at my hand and reading my cards. No, I can't No, never mind. I can overguard. I'm going to overguard. Because I can throw my armor in. I haven't used my armor this game. So.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to start with 3. Then we're going to block. It doesn't matter which ones I block with. The order I blocked them with. Oh, come on, card. Card. I need you to move.
Do I need to grab it?
There it goes. 3, 6. Any attack reactions? We're at 9 right now. Any attack reactions before?
Not at 9.
Not at 9. And then I'm going to add another 4 and make you take 2 damage. Yay.
Oh.
You take 2 damage, so.
So you're at what now?
So I'm at 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Are you really at 13? Are you sure you're at 13? 4, 6, 10.
Yeah, this is 3. So 3, 6, 9, and then 4. So 13, exactly.
Oh, that feels pretty bad.
That's why I was like, I have to. If I do this now, I can take the counter off. So.
No, that wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Because I didn't want you to keep the counter, so that at
I
least.
wanted to keep that counter so bad. But good news is, you got no hand.
Yep, I just got to do 2 damage to you that turn.
Plus for me, yeah.
Yep. So now you'll get to see next turn.
Let's see. Pitch for 3. Play for free. Play for free. And attack 4, 6, 5. I can count.
5.
5. With 2 floating resources.
I declare no blocks. No
Okay.
blocks. I would take 5 unless you want to change it to a higher number.
Nope.
Go to 25.
Gonna attack again. 4-3.
4-3. I feel like this turn could be good enough, so I am going to say take 3 unless you want to make it more.
Nope.
Okay. Feeling good enough about this hand that we might be able to make something happen, so.
I don't appreciate that.
If it does, I mean, you get a counter, so I gave you a counter back.
I do get a counter. You're right. You did give me my counter back, but I wanted it to be at 2.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we can do this turn. Could be a big turn. Could be a big turn. Could not be anything at all.
Not.
You know
I
what?
hope it's nothing at all.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll for my boots and see what it is. We're gonna see.
Hopefully it's a 1.
Give me a 6.
1.
Hey, the
me that
designer,
1.
the designer of the game said just roll 6s and you're good.
Yeah. There's that 1.
There's the 1. This is why I need gambler gloves. So I'm gonna get to Arsenal 1 card and pass. So
Good.
we'll put this. Nope, you didn't see what that was. You don't know what
I
that
did
is.
not. Don't worry.
You don't know
Even
what
if I
that
did,
is.
I don't know enough cards to be able to tell you what it is by the artwork.
And then I draw
Okay.
1. Okay.
I'm going to pitch A2 attack for 8. 7.
7.
7 with 1 floating resource.
7. Seven with a floating resource. That's not gonna do enough by itself. Like, I feel like there's a turn here that I could do a lot, but I don't know how much time I can waste just not blocking anything. So, but we're testing. I'll take 7. It's fine. I'll go to 15.
Okay.
Unless you want to make it more.
Nope.
There we go.
I'm gonna
spin
attack for 4.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and say take 4, unless you want to make it bigger.
What? I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that one. No, I can't make it bigger.
Okay.
I don't like ending my turn with 2 cards in my hand. Doesn't feel right.
All right. So we're gonna roll for these skin levelers again.
Get that 1. Get that 1. I need that 1. Oh, I didn't need that.
There we go. So we have 3 action points.
I didn't need that.
I'll put them over here because action points are different than resources. So 3 action points.
What is the difference?
So, well, the resources are like the cards you pitch, and then action points are what you can do in your turn. So you only get 1 action point normally, on a normal turn.
Oh, okay. So that's why when you do them first,
Yep.
it ends your turn.
Yep. So if you don't go again to reset your 1 action point, then your turn just ends. But this is good. We're good here. First thing we're gonna do. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. You know what? Because we have 3 action points, and I'm feeling risky, we're gonna break these 2 and roll some more dice. Let's see what happens. But that's why I need Gambler's Gloves, right? Because that one last turn would have
Yeah.
probably not been a 1. It probably
Yup.
would have been something else. Hey, there we go. 5
my
turns
gosh.
into 2 free resources. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 free resources. And what are we gonna do here with our 2 free resources?
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully this turns a whiff, even though you kept that hand 2 times.
Alright, so you do want to go ahead and put your hand down. I have to
Yeah,
at least
good point.
gonna have to intimidate some cards. So
Go ahead, intimidate them all. Don't do 16 points of damage.
alright, so we're gonna spend that 2 to start with.
You want me to pull it?
Come on, card. Like, click.
Is it this far right? The far card that you keep going to? Is it this card?
Yeah, it's that card. It is that card. There we go. Gonna play this one. Just intimidate 1. It's a 6. It's gonna spend 1 of my action points. So 6, and you can block with those 3. So you got 3 that you can block with so far.
Oh, the question is what's coming after this? Because I'm low on health.
That is.
But I don't want to block this hand because I like this hand.
That is a good question. It is a good question.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's coming out after here. Because either way, the damage is gonna come, whether or not I have these cards in my hand or not.
This is true. This is very sound.
If I use it now, I'm not gonna have them later. So it's not gonna matter. If you can do the damage, you're gonna do the damage.
I'm gonna break the Goliath gauntlets, sir. Break these. So plus 2 to my next thing. We're gonna pitch 3.
Wrecker Rump.
Yeah. To play Alpha Rampage from the arsenal, discarding a random card. Yeah, we're working here. We're working on something here. We're working on something. So pick one of those for me to discard, sir. I have those 2.
You're gonna pick that one.
Okay, that's fine. So 2 more intimidates. Intimidate. Alright. So you get that 1 card back. So this is going to be an 11.
I think I have to block, right?
Yeah, pretty sure you got to block this one.
11 minus 3 is what? I'm left with 2?
Yep, and I still have an action point left. And this was one of those games where you picked the exact right card to leave in my hand. So I'm going to pitch 3.
Assuming
and attack with the claw. Yep.
And there's that perfect 2.
Yeah, so see, easy. You just gotta roll the 6 in this game.
You gotta roll the 6s and you win.
It's pretty easy. Just roll a 6 and you win games. That's all. That's what Jason says, and I mean that must be true. I rolled a 6.
It's pretty true, I would think. I was waiting. You're right. I did have my wonderful boost, just sitting there waiting for you to block from hand.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when you made it 10, and I was like, "Need to recount that?"
No, I knew that. I figured you had enough to pump it by 3. And then I was like, okay, I have to at least meet it or beat it, so he can't play that card. So.
Yep.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
No, but if I didn't roll a 6, if I would have just had a 2, I probably wouldn't have been able to do nearly as much. I would have not been able to attack with the claw, so you still would have been alive.
Yeah, so I would have survived.
You would have survived.
Pump you full of damage.
Yeah, you would have been able to play your hand out, and I would have had. Let me see what my garbage 3 cards would have been, because I would have had 1 card left in hand. I would have had 1 no block and 2 regular blocking cards, so 3 regular blocking cards.
So I would have been able to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would have had to let you hit me for some decent amount. So.
Gambler's gloves aren't that bad.
No, as you can see,
they're all mythics.
And as you can see, they are kind of what I need more than some of these other.
Oh yeah, no, because it just lets you destroy them and you can re-roll.
Mm-hmm. So that first turn, when I could have potentially done that same turn, I could have re-rolled into the 6, right? Because that's what I rolled after. Hypothetically, I would have rolled the 6 anyway, and I could have done that a turn earlier. So.
I just realized there's going to be a foil edition and a non-foil edition of the chess piece, isn't there?
That's a good
Because there's a
question.
foil edition and first edition, it looks like.
Yeah, so I guess,
At least
well,
on TCG.
is it rainbow foil or cold foil? What's it listed
It's
as?
cold foil.
Okay, so it'll be rainbow foil in the unlimited set.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's still gonna
I'm
be
going to have
foil
to hope to pull
regardless.
it. Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's no regular one. I don't think. No, there is regular. So there is regular
Yeah.
and not foil because when we were buying into that set, I pulled my boots for Ranger, which are a majestic. They're not foil, but you can get them in foil. And then
Yeah.
the piece. So you basically what you need is an unlimited non-foil is going to be the cheapest version of the chest piece probably.
Yeah.
So
But it's like I'm gonna have foil boots because you gave me the boots, and then I'm gonna have the foil gauntlets. It's
so
like
now you
hopefully I
want
can
the
pull the
foil.
foil. Hopefully I can pull the foil
Yeah, and
because
then you just
I'm gonna
gotta.
get probably one box of Crucible.
Yeah, I think regardless of how we do on that weekend, as long as they have stock, we're probably gonna buy some boxes from
They
them. So.
should, because when I called, I asked. They don't know how many they're gonna have, but they said they should, and they're gonna be 109. He's guessing.
Okay, that's fine. Good there. And I'm splitting it 4 ways, of course, so they're probably
Yeah.
gonna want to split a box at least. So
Yep.
hopefully. All right. Let's see. I'm just looking at the time, see if there's anything important I need to do.
4:10.
But what I can do is I can stop recording and I can make the other deck I was looking at trying out, and
Yeah,
we can do a separate recording and play that one.
that works.
So let me do that. Stop recording.